Hey folks, this is Dusty with Rusty Reels, and I'm digging back in my old milk crate to see what kind of reel I want to pull out. And I'm pulling out a Mitchell spinning reel, an S2000. Now the S I think stands for saltwater, but it's a little small reel. It's only supposed to put 6-pound test on. It's what I'm showing on the spool. So, and it looks like I had put some 30 or 40 pound braid on there. So we're going to remove all that and put the right line on there, and we're going to do a full breakdown of this so we can see how it breaks down, and then do a cleaning and a full restoration on it, hopefully, and get it back functional so we can go fishing with it. And as I pull the spool off, you notice I got a little line wrapped around the main drive. So we'll pull that off, try to clean that up a little bit and see where we lay. Like I said, the reel has seen better days, but I think it's a really good quality. It's supposed to have 3 ball bearings, or it says 4 ball bearings. I think it has 3, or I don't know what they count for ball bearings. This is the drag. Notice the drag washers in there and the little spring that goes with the drag washers. Be careful with that spring because mine is gone now. It flew away. If you try to release that spring, put your hand over it or something, pull out the drag washers, and like I said, it's gone. A little nasty on the inside, that's your little click. The handle, like I said, it's seen better days. I'll probably have to replace some of the handle. And this little piece of nylon fell out when I pulled the handle out, so remember to replace that. It was on the screw side of the handle. We'll pull the handle, we'll pull the spool. And we're going to try to do a full breakdown of this unit. So we're going to pull the bell and everything off, unscrew the bell, and take out all the springs and everything. If you don't have to do this, don't, because there's 2 springs and it is complicated to get back together properly. So I took it all apart because I wanted to do a full breakdown of this. But once again, if you don't have to do this, don't do it. Since I'm doing the full breakdown, just be aware of all the springs and all the little S hooks that go on the bail across there, and notice where they sit in there, and be careful. That spring will go flying in a heartbeat. You look around, won't find it, and then you'll be ready to chunk the reel. But now it looks like we're getting to the main shaft and the ball bearings and anti-reverse and such as that. So we're going to pull that top off, and as you notice, it's in pretty rough shape, but I think we'll be just fine once we get that thing cleaned up. Pulling off the side plate here. This has the you'll be able to see all the gears on the inside now. Anti-reverse, when you pull the cover off, you see on the inside it's got some gunked up gunk inside. The main things that cause these reels to seize up is the ball bearings. That first ball bearing that's on it's on your main gear, it's on your main drive. And this one seemed to be free, so we're going to lube it up, and I think it's going to be okay. But that's why you keep a little grease in there. And if you use these things in salt water, you've got to wash them out as much as possible. All right, right here we're removing the screw to the oscillating gear slider. Now make sure you keep up with your screws and know which is which. The best thing to do is just take a picture of everything before you undo it. That helps. All right, this is the anti-reverse ball bearings. It has the needle bearings in it, and they just along with that nylon holder in place, they just fell out. So there should be 6 of them. Make sure you keep up with them. They're pretty easy to put back in, but it looks like they're gone. But save every one of them. We can stick them right back in once we clean it up. Now this is your pinion gear. Most of them are made out of brass. I just had a unit I broke down that was pinion gear is made of aluminum, and it's just cheaply made. So your brass pinion gears are the way to go on this. Now this is part of your anti-reverse and all those needle bearings that you saw. If you look at it, it has little dots on top. If you're looking down at that, the dots must be on top when you put it back together, or it will anti-reverse the wrong way. You won't be able to reel. So, all right, this is an oscillation gear that moves your line spool up and down, so that your line just doesn't all gather when you're reeling in. It just doesn't gather in one place. It moves up and down and distributes the line up and down the reel. All right, all the parts are taken. Every piece is taken apart, and I've got ready. We've got it ready to put in the ultrasonic cleaner. So we'll give that a shot and see how it turns out.